Hi guys, this is Zilla. I've got another quick video here. Today I have got the case lineup for the Huawei P20 Pro from UAG or Urban Armor Gear. Now, a little bit of housekeeping before I go any further. They're both $39.95. I will leave a link in the description below because they're quite tricky to get hold of these cases. Use that link because it helps me out, helps me grow the channel, and it's easier for you guys to find. So, which cases have I got here? I've got the Plasma on my right and I've got the Plyo on my left. So let me read off the specs of the Plasma case first. So it's impact resistant, feather light, easy access, armor shell, shock cushions, anti-scratch, impact resistant rubber, screen surround and glare free flash. It's a triple layer protection case. One of my favorite cases of all time. It also comes, I got in the smoke color. They also do it in a ice color, which is crystal clear. I prefer smoke, that's just my personal preference. Plyo case, let me read off the specs of that. So it's impact resistant, feather light, easy access, air soft corners, screen surround and glare free flash. Typical UAG packaging. So it's got the armor frame, and it shows here the air soft corners, which I'll show you when we look at the actual individual cases. They're both military standard drop tested, so you know they're going to be protective of your P20 Pro without a shadow of a doubt. As I said, $39.95 each one. So let's start off with the Plasma. Now, they say it's anti-scratch. That's because these ridges here that are slightly raised, they have a sort of frosted coating on them, so when you lay it on its back, they don't get scratched up. The old UAG cases, these used to be glossy plastic and they used to scratch up very easy, so I'm glad to see UAG has addressed that issue. Now, it is a hard polycarbonate back. These little fake hexagonal screws, they're just fake basically. They're like a rubber TPU kind of material that goes all the way through to the inside of the case right here, and that's essentially where your P20 Pro will sit, on these little rubber cushions. There's a black TPU surround to the camera cutout as well, which is slightly raised, same level as these little screws. What's nice about that is it will stop dust and debris getting in between the phone and the case, which is lovely. And the fact the phone sits on these little raised nubules, or nobule, whatever you want to call them, it means it's more protected, especially in a drop. This honeycomb pattern on the inside, like a hexagonal pattern, is frosted, whereas these lines here, they're more glossy, more transparent. You can see the UAG branding right there in a sort of faux metallic, silver metallic color. I'd like seeing that in black on the smoke case, but I'm not going to complain too much. That's just a minor thing. This is why it's a glare-free flash, because of the black TPU that they've used around the camera cutout. And these buttons here, you can just see there. Let me bring it a bit closer. See, there's slots under each button there. That's what makes them very easy to press. You can see the volume rocker is one piece with a divot in the middle. So it's got a plus and minus there stamped into the button. And the power button has got a rich texture to it, so it's easy to find when you're just not looking at the phone and you're pulling it out your pocket. Very easy to press. This is all a black TPU running around the sides, and the corners are slightly raised. You can just about see that there. The TPU slightly raised, so when you put your phone on its back, it gives it a little bit more grip on a desk, and it keeps this plastic part away from the actual desk itself. It's quite a angular design, as you can see. It's sort of, these parts here, they kind of dip down to the center. This middle part's sunken down. This bit sinks down as well. So very ergonomic feeling case, really is. These are hard plastic nobules on the side. Gives the case a lot more grip. It is a very grippy case. You're not going to worry about dropping it if you're using this. Now, I know a lot of you are going to ask, so I'm going to tell you now. This is the black camo skin from D brand. I'm not sponsored. I bought this for myself because I know a lot of you are going to ask me. And yes, I am using a lens protector, I guess you want to call it, glass lens protectors over the back lenses of the P20 Pro, because as you can see, there's a big hump there on that camera, the main sensors. Now this case goes on perfectly easy, nice and simple. Now I know a lot of you are going to ask me again, what's that screen protector? This is a Spigen screen protector, full frontal coverage, no rainbowing, no halo, nothing. My most favorite screen protector out there. I will leave a link to my review of this screen protector at the end of this video if you want to check that out. So as you can see, it doesn't lift up this screen protector. If I bring in real close, look at the edges. There's no gap between the screen protector and the case. Absolutely perfect. Look at that, perfect. Very highly protected. Even with a glass screen protector, you can see there's plenty of lip protection around the screen. So if I put it face down, no issue at all there. Now on the top, you've got a cutout for your IR blaster, one there for the mic. You hear that? Buttons, very clicky, very easy to press. Feels really nice in my hand, really does feel tough. Now I can see the hexagonal pattern through there, but I can't really see my skin through this. But as I said, you can get this in the ice see-through clear version. I just happen to get the smoke black one because I've got a black P20 Pro. On the bottom, the cutouts for the speaker, charging port and microphone grill, absolutely perfect. On this side, losing my mind, nothing except these nodules, but these nodules, they really do add extra grip. The camera cutout, plenty of recess there. Let me try and bring it as close as I can. Look how recessed that camera is. So you're not going to have any issue if you drop this on the back damaging that camera at all. And the corners, they're slightly raised as well. So when you do lay it flat on its back, it's not going to touch the actual plastic part of this case. Do I rate this case 110%? This case with this screen protector, perfection. Look at it. And I have been using these cases for a couple of weeks. I haven't noticed any scratches. It's not that much of a fingerprint magnet, this one. Beautiful, absolute perfect. If you want a protective case, the plasma is 100% win, 100%. Let's pull that off. As you can see, hasn't damaged the skin at all around the edges. A little bit of a dent there, but it's minor thing. But look, no problems at all. So let's bring in the Plyo now. Again, hard polycarbonate on the back. The inside of this one now, this has got a slight dot matrix look. Very tiny dots all on the inside. The camera will not pick that up, I don't think so anyway. I'll try, I don't know if you guys can see it. So that's there to prevent, if you haven't got a skin on the back of your P20 Pro, it is glass. Those little dots, they prevent the back of the case touching the glass, causing that sort of rainbow oil look, as if you've got water trapped between your case and the phone. So those little dots, and they're not really noticeable. I can hardly see them with my bare eyes, but they are there, so just be aware of that. Now this one again, it comes in a clear color or a smoke color. I got the smoke again because when the TPU is colored like this, it won't go yellow, whereas normal clear TPU goes yellow very quick. As I said, hard polycarbonate shell. The buttons again have got slits cut out underneath them. It's hard to show you on this case because they're clear, but again you've got the plus and minus and the textured power button. This is all TPU. Sorry if you can hear vehicles outside, guys. I'm just at home. This is all a clear TPU. This is hard plastic with a little bit of TPU around the edge. You have got a TPU around the camera cutout, which is nice. And it's slightly raised as well on the back. You can just see that. That's what gives it that glare-free flash, and it also stops dust and dirt getting in through this between the phone and the case. So let's drop the phone in here. Again, this one works with the full Spigen screen protector that I'm using. Goes on pretty easy. Look at that. Bring in close again. Look at this, no gap at all. Look at that, hasn't lifted the screen protector, perfect. Again, plenty of lip protection around the screen. Face down, no issue. Look at the back of it. Now this one's a bit more of a fingerprint magnet, but it's not that bad. You have got a bit of UAG branding here, but on the outside it's smooth, it's embossed into the polycarbonate from the inside, so you don't feel it on the outside. If you look here, there's a slight sort of, these edges, they kind of come in here. You can just see that. Dip in like that, from there. So the center is a little bit recessed here compared to the side parts. But if you look at the camera cutout again, the camera's nice and recessed. So on a desk, you're not gonna have any issue at all. And because the TPU is touching rather than the plastic back, it adds that little bit of grip. So if it's on your dash, it's not gonna slide around too badly. Now, again on the top, you've got your cutout there for the IR blaster, one for a microphone. These are those air cushions they talk about, if you can see. It's a bit more chunky than your normal case. Buttons, very clicky again. Perfectly cut out at the bottom for the speaker, charging port and the microphone grill. And on this side, you just got these nodules again. And this case, very grippy. I know you wouldn't think it. I've just washed my hands as well. So it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall out of my hand. And of course with this one, if you have got a skin, I mean, look at that. I'll try and bring this, there's so much glare from the camera lighting. You can just see that there. The skin will shine through with this one. So if you've got a skin, well worth considering, in my opinion. So there you have it, guys. Both the same price. Put them apart a little bit. There we go. Both work with the skin. My suggestion is if you've got a skin on the back of your P20 Pro which you want to show off, go for the Plyo. It hasn't got any scratches on it since I've been using it, neither has the Plasma. If you don't have a skin, maybe consider the Plasma. But this one's probably not for everyone. It's a bit more industrial looking, where this one's a bit more sleek looking, in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I will leave links here, and all over the place for the Spigen screen protector, Spigen cases, whatever. Check those out, guys. And remember, use the link in the description below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Share this on all your social media. Help me out, help others out who've got a P20 Pro. And this is Zilla saying take care. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.